Hey, Jungo said we should take a break, so he's holding a chawanmushi taste test.
This squid one is actually really good. I can't believe you found squid at a time like this.
You guessed it. There was a whole squid in it, so I used that.
You made a dessert chawanmushi too? It's pretty good, Jungo. I already feel the dopamine flood coming on. What flavoring did you use? Coffee? Ooh, perhaps green tea?
What do you mean?
I'm impressed. You made all this even with a food shortage. Well done. Girls like a guy that can cook.
I just took everybody's opinions and made a lot of improvements. I'm happy you like them.
Well then, can you make one out of this? Nobody else drinks this stuff, so there's a ton in the lab. There's no way I can finish all of them by myself.
Fumi? Isn't that...
Do you want some, Mako? It's the best. Well, theoretically the best.
I'll have to pass. Thanks, though.
Thank you, Fumi. I'll definitely use this.
Well, we've got work to do, so we'd better get going. This was really fun. Thanks, Jungo.
I've got crates full of miso bitan, so feel free to drop by if you need more. Bye.
Using the leftovers to make something delicious. I think that's wonderful, Jungo. Keep it up.
I'm getting data from everybody. But I am still missing data from my small and cute friend. Remember? He was hurt, so we rescued him when we were fighting Polaris. Do you remember his name? That's right. I met everybody again, except for him. Do you think he hates me now? I think so too. I'll be waiting.
Is everyone present?
Hold up, where's Fumi?
I've got her focused on a mission right now. I'll make the report on her behalf. Although for the most part, there's little new intelligence to report. My apologies.
Yeah. We didn't find anything out about Arcturus either. That thing hasn't moved an inch. I get the feeling Gyps is basically locked down until Miyako-chan gets back in the battle.
We looked into the spread of the void, and it's simply devastating. Everything around Tokyo's been lost, and it's coming into parts of the city as well.
That's worse than I was expecting. Otome, how's he? Did you learn anything new about the anomalies?
Not a thing. I checked every database I could think of, but not so much as a mention of his symptoms.
So, we're not much farther along than we were last time. That's right. The situation we face may be dire, but I know we can find a way.
Oh, there you all are. Are you ready for the discovery of the century? I just figured out how we can get to the Acasha stratum.
Fumi, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange solution to our problem, though. Turns out, Gyps has a way to get us there. Kinda. Chief Miyako has already retrofitted a terminal for connection to the Acasha stratum.
What? You mean we could have gone there at any time, with the very terminals we've been using?
Exactly. We can't use just any terminal. It would have to be heavily modified first. There's only one terminal currently capable of reaching the Acasha stratum. The one inside the Sky Tower. I built that terminal a long time ago, but it never got any use. I just remembered it, so I did a little checking, and voila. Ladies and gentlemen, I really am that good.
Right in front of us this whole time. We probably passed by it when we went to rescue Psyduke.
Pretty much, yeah. No clue why they'd upgrade a terminal to make that trip, though.
We can use that terminal to bring Yamato back, right?
This is great! We can save Yamato and Psyduke! With those two on our side, I'm sure we can trash Arcturus. And I'm sure we'll even find out more about what's going on with his body.
All right. Things are finally starting to look up.
Maybe we should hold the celebration. Why would Gyps go out of their way to prepare a terminal like this?
That isn't important right now. We'll get the answers out of her later. What we gotta do now is get Yamato out of the Acasha stratum. Yeah, we should go right away.
Hey, wait a minute.
Huh? What's wrong, Io?
Isn't the Sky Tower guarded by Gyps agents? They've probably increased the security even more since last time.
You're right. This isn't our first time infiltrating it. I'm sure they'll be on the lookout for us. Even if they know we can't free Psyduke yet, they're probably keeping the whole area on a strict lockdown.
Yeah, but we got no other choice. All we gotta do is bust our way through a bunch of Gyps mooks. Easy.
I suppose you're right. I hate having to fight my former comrades, but we don't have much choice. Time is running out. Huh? Our phones. What could this be?
Is that Yamato?
She's right. But where is he?
Psyduke said he was in the Acasha stratum. Maybe that's where this is. But it looks much different than when we fought Polaris.
The Acasha stratum is huge. We're probably looking at another part of it.
This isn't good. Yamato doesn't have long to live.
He's right. We've got to get going. Fumi, are you sure about this terminal? Are we positive it's functional?
Yeah, sure. Most likely.
Good enough for me. To the Sky Tower. Everyone prepare yourselves for a fight. And meet up at Katamachi. Let's move! No agents guarding the place, huh? This is gonna be easy. A little too easy.
I agree. This tower is one of Gyps' most strategically crucial locations. Why would they just abandon it?
Are they migrating their personnel to keep an eye on Arcturus?
Maybe, but all of them at once? It's hard to believe. There's a strong possibility this is a trap. Stay sharp, everyone.
He's right. We need to get to Yamato before that death video becomes reality. Trap or not, we don't have much choice.
Standing around here won't get us in. Let's go.
Like we had a choice. Let's stop mulling it over and go already. The terminal room should be this way.
So this is the terminal that can take us to the Acasha stratum.
Looks like the one we used to reach Polaris.
Gyps made the same upgrades. That's why they look alike. This terminal has a different interface for inputting the destination coordinates.
What's wrong, Fumi?
Well, this terminal is different than the others. I'll need some time to familiarize myself with it. Okay, looks like you don't set coordinates at all. You use entities associated with the main target as a guide. But it makes sense. The Acasha stratum wouldn't use our linear concept of coordinates, now would it?
So, Fumi, can this take us to Chief Yamato?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Once I get it started, we can travel directly to his location. But, I don't know. This is going way too smoothly. I've got a bad feeling here, guys.
Well, I love it when stuff is easy. Don't you think we deserve a win?
You're dumb and innocent, and I don't know which is worse. It's as though someone's just been spoon-feeding us our success so far. I'm starting to think Chief Miyako's behind all of this.
You mean, like this could be a trap?
Not quite a trap. More like she predicted this and we're playing right into her hand.
Yeah, he's right. We don't have time to hesitate.
I agree. Let's do this!
We're coming, Yamato. I don't know what the heck you're doing up there, but we're gonna bring you back.
We will save you. I promise.
Yamato is our friend. We can save him.
Yeah, I can't let you kiddos run headlong into danger before me.
We won't let Chief Yamato become the next victim.
I'll drag his ass back to this world if I have to.
He went off alone, and now he might die up there. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen.
I won't let him die like this. Let's bring him back where he belongs.
Chief, please just hold out a little longer. We're coming to save you.
Okay, is everybody ready? Let's do this thing.
Out of my way! They just keep coming! Damn it, Alcor. Just how long are you planning to make me wait for you? Cursed mindless trash!
Come at me all you wish. I shall not allow you to stop the restoration!
Chief Yamato!
What are you all doing here?
We're here to rescue you. Huh? What are these things? The summoning app doesn't recognize them.
No time to talk about it now. Let's trounce them first and ask questions later.
Let's go! think that's all of them.
You must get out of here. Those things will reactivate any moment now.
Yeah, sounds good. Wait, you're coming too, right?
Chief, we need you to return with us. Why were you here for so long? What have you been doing all this time?
I stayed behind in order to restore his data.
Restore his data? What do you mean?
Tell me, have you defeated Arcturus yet?
We didn't stand a chance against it. If we had your help, I really think we can defeat Arcturus.
Yeah, plus as soon as it appeared, the void started to spread really quickly. So we need to do something fast or there won't be a world left to save. We need you and Psyduke to help us defeat Arcturus.
Where is Alcor?
Miyako-chan's holding him captive with the Dragon Stream. Without you, we've got no way of rescuing him.
Who's this Miyako person?
Chief Miyako Hotsuin is the current head of the Hotsuin family, and of Gyps. In this world, at least. So, you don't know who she is either.
It seems we encountered more than a few unforeseen complications. Miyako Hotsuin, huh?
I apologize for calling you Chief Yamato. It's disrespectful, but we agreed it was less confusing.
What? That's alright. Damn it, Alcor. I left him in charge of defending you all. Useless trash.
Anyhow, with Psyduke out of commission, we're in a bit of a bind here.
Very well. Acknowledged. However, I am unable to leave this place.
What? But why?
If I leave, he will cease to exist. Precisely. So I take it it's already begun happening?
Do you mean the way his body keeps fading in and out?
It is happening because his data within the Akashic record is damaged. The data in that record dictates every event that occurs in the world. When someone's data is damaged, their very existence is in jeopardy. And his data is degenerating even as we speak. I stayed here to try and repair it. If I abandon this, his data will become fully corrupted.
And what happens if it's fully corrupted?
His existence will be purged from the origin, and he will simply cease to be. If that happened, it would be permanent. Even regressing the world would not bring him back.
Permanent? You gotta be joking, right?
Why? Why is this happening to him?
The Triangulum are behind it. They are attacking his data in the record.
So that's why the anomalies were happening when we fought Spica and Arcturus.
The corruption will continue as long as the Triangulums still exist. If I had not been here to restore it, he would have disappeared long ago. That is why he was absent in the previous world. The Triangulum actually began disrupting his data during that regression.
That's the world in which we were killed by Arcturus. So there really was a second regression. This world is our third. We don't actually remember much of the middle world. All we can really recall is our demise at Arcturus's hands. All the other memories are hazy, distant.
You have no memory of the interim world? It must be an effect of regression. Or maybe Arcturus targeted data related to your memories in the record. Once we defeated Polaris, Alcor took his place on the Heavenly Throne and regressed the world. Our friend, however, did not exist in that world. That's when the Triangulum first invaded. We fought them, and eventually, Alcor and I managed to destroy Arcturus. But by then, each one of you was dead, and the world itself was on the verge of collapse. So Alcor and I agreed to regress the world a second time. I salvaged your data and stayed behind to repair it.
Yamato Hotsuin. Yamato Hotsuin, this is not the end of your potential. If you wish, we can regress the world once again. Should we do so, another unexpected outcome may occur, just like the Triangulum invasion of this regression. You may also choose to sustain this world. You have successfully slain the Triangulum, though the cost was high. Which do you choose, Yamato Hotsuin?
The world is scarred. There is nothing left for us here. It's incomplete. The world is missing all its data. This is not what I hoped for humanity. Alcor, we must regress a second time. And you and I will make things perfect.
I see. So that is the sort of world you desire. Still, I must warn you. Even after this regression, the Shining One shall not be resurrected. His data is far too damaged.
Then I'll remain here and repair the damage. That means I will not be around in the new world, for a time. Alcor, you must guide them in my absence.
As you wish, Yamato Hotsuin. I shall endeavor to do so, as their friend and yours.
And that is why you exist now, in this world thrice repeated. I have been continually manipulating the astrolabe to restore your data. The astrolabe is an apparatus that allows me to manipulate data in the Akashic record. We are technically inside it. This whole area itself is part of the astrolabe. This is where the administrator re-engineers the Akashic record. I have been using it to salvage and restore your damaged data. Save those things until we actually deal with Arcturus. Besides, I merely wagered on a certain potential.
So, let me just clear this up. The Astro... whatever... Can't someone else just do it? I mean, I could take your place, you return to the real world, solve the problems, yeah?
The astrolabe can't be operated by humans. I can only manipulate it with the Dragon Stream, and even then, I don't have full control. It is meant for beings like Alcor, or the Administrator.
Can't we just pause it? Just for a little bit? You could go with us, and if his body starts getting all glitchy again, you can just come back and fix it.
That is impossible. The moment I leave, the astrolabe will cease all activity.
Cease activity? What do you mean, Chief?
As I said before, this entire place is just a part of the machinery. Every other part of the astrolabe has been locked down and ceased all functions. This area is only functional because I am constantly manipulating it. So the moment I leave, it will be shut down and sealed off. We would be locked out indefinitely. I would be unable to resume my task to restore his data.
But sir, what exactly causes the astrolabe to shut down?
I would assume Arcturus is behind it. It is trying to prevent humans from tinkering with it. If you are able to destroy Arcturus without me, then I will no longer need to mend his data, and I can leave the Acasha stratum.
Is that the potential you were talking about? The risk you took? If we'd been able to defeat Arcturus on our own, you'd be able to come back and there'd be no chance he'd disappear. That's the world you wanted, isn't it? No one mysteriously missing or fading. Safe.
Who knows?
But how are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to defeat Arcturus? None of our attacks work against that monster.
Human attacks are ineffective. Only the Dragon Stream, or creatures such as Alcor, can harm it. Since I am unable to leave, Alcor is your only hope. You must negotiate Alcor's release with this Miyako Hotsuin.
I seriously doubt Miyako's just gonna release him. Even if we tried to talk some sense into her. What are we gonna do?
Wait, you aren't suggesting I go back with you and help fight Arcturus, are you? It is true that you would not disappear immediately. I'd say you have several hours at best. If we bested Arcturus within that window, the corruption in your data would be halted. There would be no threat of your disappearing. But if we were unsuccessful, you would be permanently lost. Negotiating with Miyako for Alcor's release would really be the more logical plan. Yet you would prefer to have me return to our world. A man of action. Arcturus is a powerful adversary. Are you sure I cannot change your mind? I suppose not. We only have one chance. Don't let me down.
Thank you, Yamato.
Yeah, man. Thanks. We're counting on you again.
There's no reason to thank me. I would not have agreed with this plan if I didn't think you were all strong enough to carry it out. Now that our mission is clear, there isn't a moment to waste. Those things we defeated will reactivate soon.
Guys, they're moving again!
We must get out of here and move on to Arcturus immediately.
Yeah, got it!